All right, it's the 1st of April, starting out at 19E. I'm gonna head north. My next ultimate goal is Damascus. So we'll see how many days it takes me to get there. I'm hoping to make it around the 7th, but can't guarantee that'll happen. The forecast has continuously changed. Severe weather was supposed to start Tuesday. Now they're talking we might get some rain today. Severe thunderstorms Tuesday. Today being Monday. Severe thunderstorms Tuesday. The rain continuing into Wednesday, which will then turn to snow as the temperatures drop. Very cold at night. Thursday, showers and snow mixture. Friday morning, showers and snow mixture. And each of those nights, the temperatures will be down below freezing. And I think it was Wednesday or Thursday anyway, the temperature's down in the 20s. So I have booked a hostel up the way. What I might end up doing is slack packing during the day. So I'm not carrying this full pack in the severe weather. Or if it's that bad, I just might end up taking some zeros. Just haven't decided. Yeah. A little nervous with severe weather, especially when it's thunderstorms. I don't know how they're calling for a chance of tornadoes or not. But obviously keep a good eye on the weather. It's not worth putting oneself in danger just to get miles under their feet. So I had a good stay last night. The hostel was the station at 19E is the name of it. Great food. Slept great. And the shower was cold, unfortunately. But had a good time. Of all the people there was only one I didn't know. So I met a new person called Sassafras. But all is good. Looking forward to another day. All right, a pretty little stream. We're crossing over on a bridge this morning. All right, so there's a structure out here. Looks like it may have been obviously a long time ago. Maybe somebody's home. A little wall out there and whatever that other room was. All right, got a little bit of a view here. As you can see, it's pretty hazy. Clouds are coming in. Well, I should say they are already here because it's overcast. But there you go. And this is another view from the other side here. Came around a corner and had this. There we go. So I'm heading up the trail here and off to the right. You'll be able to see there's a pole up there that has the white blaze on it. So I'll be turning off to the right to go down that trail. And here comes the rain. So just came up on Buck Mountain Road, and there's this little church here. It's a little Baptist church. So we go down across the road here. You see the white blaze and just continue following it on down. Yep, we made it to 400. Awesome sauce. There you go. There's Lolly baby. Hi. We did it.
Together.
We made it to 400.
Killing it.
Yeah, baby.
Grandma's killing it.
Woo! We got it, guys. We got it.
You guys be proud of her.
Well, you too, Lolly. Man, be proud of everybody with this. That's a big goal we accomplished.
Oh, man.
All right, this is Jones Falls. Beautiful place. Sat there, ate lunch. Now I'm gonna head back up to the trail. All right, come down out of the pathway up there and down to a little river here, or stream. I'm not sure what they call it, but how pretty walking along the side of it. Yeah, very pretty. Now we're on a little bit of a road and see where we head back into the woods. See the beautiful flowers popping up in this little meadow area. Every now and then there's just a little patch of the flowers. Still continuing down along the stream. I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden I've started having severe problems with my left foot. The bones on the top part of it. Oh, the pressure hurts. Oh. All right, came across another little bit of an opening. So there's a beautiful view. Yeah, it's very nice. All right, coming down here across a very pretty little stream. Got a nice bridge for us to cross over. So that was looking down the stream. I just filled up a little bit ago with water, so I'm good for now. This would be excellent to be near your campsite. Okay, this is called Laurel Fork. So there we go. How beautiful is all that? So this is actually Upper Laurel Fork, not Laurel Fork. This is more the section of it. All right, so these are the hardcore Cascades. They named it after the hardcore work the maintenance team does on this section of the trail. Yeah. And the great thing is, I am in need of filling up my water bottle, so this is going to be awesome. But there you go. Hardcore Cascades. Alright, this is the shelter I stayed in last night, Moreland Gap Shelter. And start up this morning, heading up to the hill, going towards Boots Off Hostel. Alright, it is the 2nd of April. I got into the Moreland Gap shelter last night. I don't know, it was about 7:30-ish. Quickly set up my bedding in the shelter. There were only 2 of us staying in the shelter. The others had already pitched their tents. Made some dinner and then went to bed. It was pretty rough go of it. I don't know, this left foot is just, I don't know what happened to it. The bones on the top left outside part of the foot, oh my gosh, there's one pinpoint spot that when I touch it, it sends me through the roof. So obviously I didn't touch it anymore. But when I step down, I'm okay. I just can't push off my toes, or as soon as I release the pressure after stepping down, it is just so painful. And I can't figure out why. I never twisted it. So I don't know if coming down off of Hump Mountain, all the stones, the pressure from underneath did something. But thank God it didn't do it to the right foot as well, or I don't know what I would do. But so I'm kind of hobbling down the trail right now, which isn't ideal because then your body starts making adjustments for that hobbling and you throw things out of whack. I sure don't want to do that. So I'm trying to go 7.1 miles today to get to a pickup area. I had a reservation at a hostel for tomorrow night, but I'm going to cut my hike short, get to their pickup point, and go on in. Then tomorrow I may look at doing a slack pack of the other 7.5 miles that I didn't finish today to get to their hostel. So I'm thinking that is my plan as of right now. I'm not making 2 miles an hour. There's a 1,800 foot elevation gain for about 2.5 miles right before getting to the hostel, and I'm not sure my foot will be up to that. So I think it's best to just suck it up, call it a short day. After 7 miles, get to the hostel, see if they have ice. I have a couple Ziploc bags, some ice, get the foot elevated, and just spend the rest of today pampering this foot. And then I'll see what Wednesday brings, that hopefully I feel good enough to slack pack to make up those miles I missed while I'm cutting it short today. Thursday, I believe I might just make that a 0 day. The weather is supposed to be terrible. Snow showers turn to rain, then back to snow. So I might take a 0 day. And if need be, stay at the hostel again Friday night. But slack pack Friday, I could do a 20-mile slack pack from a point up north, and then just slack pack south back to the hostel Friday. Then Saturday, they would drive me back to that point up north, and then I would continue on with my hike towards Damascus. Now, they also offer slack packing to Damascus from there, and they will drive your full pack up to Damascus, so when you arrive, it's already there. So there are several options. I just need to take a look at them and see which one is going to work out for me. But it all depends, everything depends on this foot, because I'm not doing it any good, or the rest of my body any good, by hobbling along on this foot the way it is. Just absolutely crazy. You just start feeling pretty good in your hike and something else comes along. Oh. Oh, these stairs. Oh. Okay, got a little break here, a little bit of a view, very hazy, and down on there's a town. Don't know which one it is, but there's a town down there. So a young lady with her dog came running down the trail. We stopped and chatted. Her name is Mojo. She completed the thru-hike in 2019. She and her dog Sweet G, Sweet Grace, I think that was the name. Anyway, she has offered me a ride to the hostel. All I have to do is make it to her parked car about 2 miles away. She's staying at the hostel as well. So if I can try to pump out these 2 miles before she does her thing down and back, and I'll be able to sit there and rest my foot for a bit before she'll take me to the hostel for free. So thank you, Lord, for providing that trail magic for me through Mojo. And then tomorrow I will look to see about possibly slack packing from the hostel back down to Dennis Cove, where I'll either call a shuttle or see if the hostel will pick me up from there as well. But then I'll take a 0 on Wednesday, or maybe Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll take a 0 on Thursday at the hostel. Maybe book another night. Take off Friday morning from the northern end. Try to slack pack back down to the hostel to cut down on the number of miles I'll have to get into Damascus, carrying a full pack. But we know what happens to the best made plans. And just get laughed at when we try to put them into action sometimes, huh? But what a blessing that Mojo came by. So thank you, Lord, for providing. Wait, I don't know if this was somebody's old homestead or a hunting cabin or just what, but hey, good, how are you doing? But here on the trail there's this little house of sorts, little cabin. All right, I'm coming down into Dennis Cove parking area. I see the lady's car over there. She told me what her car looked like. I see it over there. Oh, gosh, I wish I had it in me. Oh, the good Lord must have a reason for me not to be able to make it through. I just got to figure out what I'm doing. Black Bear Resort. Hey. And there we go, coming down into the cove. All right, Pine Mountain Wilderness, Cherokee National Forest. I'm heading up towards Laurel Dam. I waited for a while. It's been over 2 hours. The lady hasn't shown up again, so I figured I'd just best move on and make my way up to Laurel Dam or Laurel Falls, and then catch that side trail and have the shuttle come pick me up. That would at least be a couple more miles under my belt, so when I go to slack pack, I don't have to come all the way back down here. I can end at that other area. So let's see how it goes. I've had my foot elevated. I fell asleep a little bit while sitting there waiting. I had it elevated up on my pack, and then it just feels okay. But then of course now I'm on a trail that's highly populated and I have to go potty. So I'll have to figure out what's going to go on with that aspect of it, because there's water on one side, can't do it down there, and the other side is very steep, and I'm sure not going to attempt to climb up there somewhere and hide. Looks like a lot of people, it's a beautiful day, maybe with their kids on spring break, are hiking up to Laurel Falls. So it must not be too bad of a hike. And that's why I decided that's it. I might as well go ahead and get it kicked out. And as we all know, just play it by ear what tomorrow and the next days hold, next few days hold. It is showing snow starting tomorrow afternoon, all day Thursday, and into Friday morning. All right, crossing a little bridge here. It goes over the stream, but look at the high walls. All those rocks, that's amazing. It's a beautiful little stream. Nice, fast flowing. I filled up my water bottles before I left at a smaller part of the stream, which was really nice. Very beautiful. And let's keep on moving along. right, after coming up some stairs, come around the corner and look at this. Oops, don't look at this. Look at that. There you go. You can see where the rocks have fallen down. Wow. All right, this is the Laurel Falls area. That's Laurel Falls right there. Kids down there been in the water. Boy, that must be freezing cold. But how nice. Okay, so the white blaze is on that tree. I literally have to go and scale along that wall down that area over there. That is going to be hard. I am a nervous wreck. I mean, look at this. If I fall in, I'm gone. With the weight of this pack. Okay, I'm going to have to put the phone down because I can't take any chances. Oh my gosh. So other than the challenge of the rocks, the steps going down towards Laurel Falls, all the rocks along the way, and then what I'll call scaling the side of it there, those were definitely challenges. But one of the other challenges as a 64-year-old lady with a full bladder was hearing all that water rushing, knowing you really need to go to the bathroom. But there are so many people out because of spring break. The weather's beautiful, and they all hike down to see that falls, that there's really been no place for me to just pop off trail and chance going potty without somebody walking by. And the last thing I really want is some small kids with their family walking by. The grown-ups would just have to get over it, but for the small kids. So I'm hoping I get down here a little further, the terrain will be of such that there'll be wider sides and trees or so that I can pop next to and empty my bladder. But I just thought you might want to know some of the other challenges that older people may face while doing this through hike. This just gives you an idea of what the trail has been like here with Laurel Falls. It has been quite the strenuous trail. Slack packing in the dry would have been great, but I'm making it through with a full pack, so many praises to be had for that. I think you have all come to learn by now that overall, if I had a Sherpa, I'd be cool with that. As long as I'm getting the miles under my feet. Because boy, after a bit the pack starts taking its toll on your body. And I realized after looking through some of my notes that the last 0 day I have had was a week ago today. So I'm thinking tomorrow might be a good 0 day for me. And then maybe Thursday I will do the slack pack from the hostel down to the area where they're going to pick me up later this afternoon. I sat there for just about 2.5 hours Okay, I gotta figure this out. Hold on a second here. I sat there for about 2.5 hours with my shoes and socks off, with my feet elevated. Fell asleep for a little bit. And then decided I really needed to hike this section before the rain came in. And the foot feels better. I'm just now starting to feel a bit of it hurt again. So I think taking a full zero tomorrow and doing the best I can to keep it elevated most of the day would be great. I do have to say I am getting hungry. Ooh. I got a few snacks left. And that's about it. So I shouldn't have maybe 1.5 miles or so. Maybe 2 miles to the pickup point. So I should be able to make it on the snacks I have. And then that'll be it. I'll be out of food. And my resupply box from Katie and my Monday night Emmaus reunion group has also sent some food. So all that should be there when I arrive. I thank you all very much for the support you provide me. The food, the prayers, everything are greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop recording and hang on to a few things. So these little stuff. All right, getting ready to go up and over the bridge. Take me over the river. And then I'll just keep following the trail along the other side over there. So I get the pleasure of going back over the river again. Absolutely beautiful. Tenting next to here would make me fall asleep pretty quick. The sound of that water. Now I may have to get up more times than I normally do during the night to go to the bathroom, but the sound of that water would help me fall asleep. For those who may have been watching my Garmin that I gave my link to for the 2nd of April, you will notice I went way off trail, like 0.8 miles or so off trail. The reason for that is after getting through Laurel Falls, I reached a point where I knew I could not get up and over the hill. It was 6.5 miles to the hostel, and I knew I could not get up and over that with my foot feeling the way it does. So I went ahead and found the area that the hostel has a free shuttle come and pick you up at, and it happens to be 0.8 miles off the trail. So I know that could have been 0.8 miles. I could have been up the trail, but knowing the way this thing feels and not knowing really how steep that elevation was going to be, or the terrain if they were rocks, I wasn't going to take a chance. I was hiking after dark. So I went ahead and took this side trail, which in the Far Out app states that it actually is the old AT trail. Part of the old AT trail anyway. But ouch. Yeah, so anyway, just wanted to give you all the heads up that, hey, where is she going? She's way off trail. That's all it was for. I headed this way to get to the hostel shuttle and go crash. Alright, this is Boots Off Hostel. See down here they have little cabins. Inside sitting areas you need be. Goes up to the parking lot up there. Got the outdoor balcony here, and down at the bottom you've got a little area to hang out and rest that down there too. And here you have the sitting area people eat. Convenience store. Hey, hey. Come on out. Alright. Like I say, there's the outdoor deck. You come over here, and these showers are so cool. And into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. Boots Off Hostel. So I'll make sure nobody's in there. And look at this. Isn't this too cool? That's where the water comes out of all the holes in there. Nice shower. Great hot water. It was really good. That was really nice. Up the hill here, that's a bunkhouse. And then come on over. I actually have a tent. It's it's pretty neat. Where do you see this thing? It's not like a tent I camp in. This makes me think of like a harem tent of some sort. But you have the restrooms here. And it's great that there's my tent, and right here is the restroom. Now, is it ideal you have to go outside to get to it? No, especially when it could be raining or down in the teens. But this is my tent. I get to close it up at night. So hopefully you can see. Oh, let me stop this a second. Okay, so I've unzipped it, come inside. I have a little table there. I have a bed, 2 nightstands, I have a fan, I have a little refrigerator, coffee maker behind that, and you can see some of my stuff spread out. It's my resupply box came in. There's a heater. May not need that tonight, but I can guarantee Wednesday and Thursday I will, as it drops down into the 20s. And then a little sitting area here underneath this awning. And again, bathroom right over there, so not far, too far at all. Yeah, so pretty awesome, huh? I just couldn't believe when I saw this. It was too cool.